Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ayo and I talk about books and K-dramas and everything in between. So if you enjoy that, stay a while. Please subscribe and let's be besties. Okay, so what are we doing today? It's a reading vlog actually. And guess what? It's unlike any other. It's a 24-hour reading vlog. I've seen so many people do this challenge and I thought, you know what? I'm depressed, I'm anxious, I can't sleep. Might as well. Okay, so I'm gonna try this. Now, will I succeed? That's the question, really. I don't know if I will. I will be setting a timer. I will not be sleeping. It's just gonna be 24 hours straight. But make no mistake, if at any point I can't keep my eyes open, I'm gonna sleep. Okay. Look, I don't play those games. If this isn't going well, I'm gonna just scratch it, put down the timer, stop the timer, it's over, okay? And I'll tell you if I lose. But the beauty of the challenge is we're trying to see if I win or lose. So let's go. Now we have some hopefuls. I've seen people do this and read 4 books, but I am going to be, these are the books on my radar. Oh, so it's Twice Shy. I bought this book 2 years ago and I said, oh, I'll read it because I read it's by Sarah Ogle. I hope that's how you pronounce her name. I don't know, I'm not sure. I'm so sorry, Sarah. But I bought it. I read You Deserve Each Other through 2 or 3 years ago and I really enjoyed it. So I thought I'm gonna give her another try. So I bought this, but did I read it? No. As you can see, my 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 bookmark is in it, and this has been in it for 2 years. I am not joking, and I'm on chapter 2. So this is gonna be read in this challenge. Then Ethan Frome by Edith Wharton. I love The Age of Innocence. That's one of my favorites. And I thought, I haven't read Ethan Frome. And is it Ethan Frome or Ethan Frome? I'm not sure. But if you know, please tell me in the comment section. And I love Edith Wharton and it's a classic. Let's see. This is also a classic. So it's Daphne du Maurier and it's My Cousin Rachel, which one of my favorite books in the whole world is Rebecca. I love Rebecca. When I was writing my thesis in school, I actually studied Rebecca. So we'll read My Cousin Rachel, hopefully, in this book. And okay, I also have on my e-reader Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan. Is it Monaghan or Monaghan? I'm not sure. I'm so sorry, Annabelle. But we'll be attempting to read Summer Romance. I picked this because I have it on my e-reader and I also have the audiobook. So either way, when I have to, because I take a walk every day and I don't want to break my streak. So when I'm trying to take my 1 hour walk, I will listen to the audiobook and then we can continue on this. So this might be getting ready too. And then from my pretty shelves, I got from my pretty shelf, because I have one shelf, not two. So pretty shelf, I have Eleanor and Pack by Rainbow Rowell. I loved Fangirl when I was younger. Oh, Fangirl was everything to me. And it's the pretty because it has this nothing else, nothing before you counts. So pretty. Love the spread edges on this. It's gorgeous. So I will be attempting to read this. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, will I get through the 5? I don't know. I've seen people get through 3. I've seen people get through 4. Because I'm pretty sure when you're tired, you slow down. Even if you are a fast reader. I'm a fast reader, but I don't know how fast. And some of it is short because Ethan Frome is short. And I think Twice Shy is also short. But you know what? You never know. So that's what we're going to be trying. I'm not sure. I don't want to say, I'm going to read all these books. I might not. I might read 2 books. I don't know. But that's what we're trying to find out. So this is the vlog. Let's get to it. Okay, I have my iPad here and I'm going to set the timer. Just a second. I'm going to try to set the timer. And so it'll be 24 hours. Yes. How do you do that? Oh, okay. So it'll be 24 hours. Just a second, guys. How do you make that happen? So I have to use the timer or the stopwatch? 20. Okay. So I'm not sure if... Oh, can you see that? Oh, it's reflecting. Oh, okay. So I'm going to start this and then we'll get to reading. So when I make progress, maybe 20%, 30%, I will come back here and tell you. And I'm gonna be starting with the longest on my TBR. TBR actually means to be read if you are not familiar, but I will start with this, Twice Shy, and I might do some clips of me reading and some reactions. We'll see what I do. So anyways, I add the timer and yeah, I'm just gonna start and let's do this. See you on the other side. Bye. Hi, I am of course going to start this from my bed because that's my favorite place. So Twice Shy, I've got it, and the timer, I've got it. So let's do this. I'll start from the beginning again. Oh, I love the dedication. I dedicate this book to myself. Same. Hi, I'm back with an update. So I paused the timer. 22 1:16. That's where we are. And I'm back with an update on this. I'm on page 142 of 300. So okay, I never told you what this is about. So it's about Mabel and what's his name? Wesley. Mabel and Wesley. So Mabel inherits this large house from her aunt who she hasn't seen in years. Her aunt dies and there was a family matter and she had to leave, so she hasn't seen her aunt in about 16 years. Then the aunt dies and she leaves the house to her, which is a mansion. Our aunt was very rich, and she lost her husband a long time ago. But now she's dead, and she's giving the house to Mabel. But she did not just leave the house to Mabel; she also leaves it to her groundskeeper Wesley, who took care of her at the end of her life. So basically, it's about Wesley and Mabel coexisting in this mansion and finding out what they're gonna do about owning a home that they thought that each thought was the only one. They thought they were the only ones that owned the home, and they have very different ideas about what they want to do about the home. And of course, it's a classic romance. Of course, they're gonna fall in love because they are forced to live in this house. So the mansion is falling apart. Apparently, it wasn't in a good place because our aunt wasn't in a good place. Aunt's name is Violet. Yeah, a great aunt, might I say. Our great aunt Violet left at the house, and now she and Wesley have to coexist and find a way to bring back the house. And they have different ideas about what they're going to do about the house. Well. What do I think now that I don't know. I'm not halfway. I'm almost halfway. Is that almost halfway? Maybe almost halfway. I think it's really good. I am getting to the good part because she thought that Wesley hated her, but Wesley does not hate her. He's just a quiet, broody type. Actually, I'm really enjoying it. I don't know why I put it off for so long. I don't know because I read so many other books in the space of those 2 years. I read what, over 145 or something books in the space of those 2 years when I'm at this. So, girl, what are we talking about? Get to it. Anyway, so I just wanted to give you my update. I'm really enjoying it, and now she's noticing that maybe he likes her. Like, likes her not in the romantic sense, but she thinks that he can't stand her. She's a people pleaser and she wants everybody to like her, and this is the one person that just does not like her. But she's thinking, wow, some things have happened, and it's like, oh, maybe it's not that he hates her, maybe it's that he's just a broody person. So, but actually, I think he has feelings for her. So of course he has feelings for her. It's a romance novel. We know how this is gonna go. So I'm going to keep reading. Yeah, I showed you my timer, and this is 7:18, and I think I started at 6 something. Anyway, we're gonna continue, and I'll be back with more updates. Bye. Hey you guys, I'm back, and it's been 19:46:25. So that's how much time we have left, and I just finished my first book. Really, it was sweet. I enjoyed it. I don't know how long that is. Let's say 6 hours maybe. I'll have to count, but yeah, this was really good. I'll tell you my ratings at the end, but I really enjoyed this. It was nice, and now we're on to the next. It's sorry, it's, I don't know if you can see that, it's 9:36 right now. I have to go on my walk. It's a bit late, but I can't miss my walk, and I will start Summer Romance, but I will be listening to it. So I will resume the timer, and yeah, I'll resume the timer, and I have the, yeah, so I show you that. Let's see, I have the audio on Audible, and yeah, it's in my library, and I could just show you that. But anyway, just assume that I will be listening to this on my walk, and when I get back, I'll check in to tell you how far I've gotten and where I am. But now just know that I'll be gone for an hour and I'll be listening to the audiobook of Summer Romance. So yeah, we finished book one. We're still on track. I'm not tired. So good. Okay. See you soon. Hi, I'm back. So I took an hour 20 minutes walk and the time now is 18:39. So yeah, and this is really good. I've been really enjoying it. I'm about 10% in. I'm on chapter 9, halfway through chapter 9. I'm almost in chapter 10. And how do I feel? Oh yeah, I didn't tell you what it's about. It's about a divorced woman who her husband left her, and yeah, so now she's falling in love. It actually has a twist which I kind of guessed. I think the author alluded to it. So she's falling in love with her best friend's younger brother, who has been away and who everyone thinks is just, is no good. He's seen as the rebellious younger brother, and she never really took him seriously. And at the beginning, the hint was that in chapter 1, when she was talking to her best friend, they were saying, oh yeah, he's coming back, blah blah blah. And he's 36. I think she's 38 or 39, something like that. And she has 3 kids, 12, 11, and 6. And the kids are great representation of motherhood. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. And yeah, so I just wanted to give you a quick check-in, and that I'm back from my walk and we're just gonna continue. So yeah, I'm just gonna take off my coat, get back in bed, and you see some clips of me reading. See you soon. Okay, halfway check-in. I am 55% into Summer Romance, and we're now at 17, 23, 28, and the time is 12:13. Yeah, 12:13. So how are we doing? I like summer romance actually. It's going well. It's fun. They're falling in love, and it's called summer romance because she's divorced. This is her best friend's younger brother, and is this a spoiler? I don't know. He has to go back. He is just visiting town. He's not staying. And so that's why it's a summer. So she's like, well, it could just be a fling. But obviously we know it's gonna be more than that. So I'm just here for the ride. I actually have to say something. So this thing, apparently he has been in love with her since, because I think he's like 5 years younger than her. I'm not sure, but something along those lines. But I'm just thinking, why does that happen in every book? Why can't it just be like, I'm older now and I like you? Why does it have to be, oh, I've liked you since I was 15? It's like, oh, I've always liked you when you were growing up. You were my sister's cool best friend, and I was in love with you, blah blah blah. Now it's giddy. That's sweet. It's sweet, but I'm like, we don't really need that. It's fine for you not to always love them. That's a K-drama trope. In K-dramas, they always have known each other since they were kids. They've met somehow. It's like this was meant to be. No, it's okay for you to just be strangers meeting up. I think it's okay, right? Anyway, so that's where I am. How are we doing on the 24 hours? Well. I'm not tired, but I'm getting a headache. I think from reading straight up. But then that's not so bad. I watch K dramas. I once sat down and watched something for 20 hours, so I think we can do this. I'm not tired. I just have a headache, and I've been trying to switch places around, but I'm gonna be sitting here till I finish this, and then we'll see what we read next. Well, yeah, I just wanted to check in, and I'll see you in a bit. Guys, I'm 88% into summer romance, and it's 1:33 a.m. and I am in pain. I did not expect this book to eat me so hard, but there's themes of, I don't want to spoil it, but there's themes of loss and grief and holding on and letting go, and how even when you know it's gonna hurt, like even if you knew that you're going to lose people, it still doesn't mean that you stop yourself from meeting them because it's worth it. And I think that's such an important lesson, and there are so many quotes. I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, I just wanted to give up that update. I'll definitely come back when I finish, but I just really had to tell you that I don't have the clips, but I was almost in tears. Did I cry? No, but almost. I got misty-eyed. So I'll see you when I finish. Okay, I'm back. I just finished summer romance, and we're at 15:42. Yeah, and it's 2 a.m. So let's talk about it. I am not giving my ratings yet, but I just wanted to tell you I really liked it. I enjoyed summer romance. I thought it was really good, but I wanted to talk again about what sort of made me cry. It's about grief, but really it's about the mother. I thought the mother-daughter relationship was really well done. You know how, as someone that has a mom too and is a woman, the mother-daughter relationship can be very complicated, and she was talking about how sometimes they do things that hurt you, and you're like, why did they even do that? Why did they do this? And you hold on to all this hurt, but when you step back and think, oh, they do love me, they don't have everything figured out, and they're doing it from a place of love. It's about how much they love you. And for her, it's because she became a mother and she's thinking, oh, why did she hold me back? Why didn't she let me do this? Why didn't she let me do that? You know, all things that you become an adult and you blame your parents for not doing, not allowing, and how it's holding you back. But also having to go through that with our own daughter and thinking it just comes from a place of love. And when you look at it that way, it gives you a different perspective. And I think that just made me really emotional because, you know, I think of my own mother, and yes, we've had our own differences too, but just thinking, yes, it's because they love you, you know, it's because she loves me. That's why she's doing it. And I'm not a parent, but, you know, just thinking about how much affection they have for you and how that feels, which I'm never gonna know because I'm not a mom, but just trying to put myself in our shoes, and you're just figuring this life out, and you know, this is their first time too, and they're not perfect parents, but they do have a world of love for you. So yeah, that made me really almost sob, but I did not. And yeah, so that is Summer Romance done. I think I showed you the timer, so we're at 15:42 now. And yeah, how many hours is gone then? I don't really know because I'm bad at maths. I'm not good at it. I don't know any maths. Okay, I can't calculate, but I know we still have a long way to go. I am thinking for our third book, we'll read Ethan From by Edith Wharton because it's I'm looking at the pile. I'm looking at the pile of books, and yeah, I think that's short. So that I feel the sense of accomplishment because I feel like it's taking me a while to read those 2 books, but there's 2 books done, and now we're gonna look at Ethan From, and yeah, I enjoyed Summer Romance. Let's see what happens next. See you in a bit. Okay, back again. So it's been an hour and I have halfway through Ethan From, and it's about a man who, I think he doesn't like his wife. He's married, but he has an unhappy marriage, and he's having thoughts of adultery. But I don't know if he'll commit adultery or not, because I remember that the age of innocence also touched on that, but it was avoided. Oh, is that a spoiler? I'm not sure. But anyways, he's in love with his wife's cousin, and yeah, I'm not sure if they're gonna commit adultery or not. I'm at the point where the wife had to leave home, So I don't know if anything will happen or not, but we'll see. I just wanted to give my 50% thoughts halfway there. And yeah, it should take me another hour because it's just 100 pages, and now I'm halfway through, so another hour and that'll be it. And it's 3:08 now, and we are 14 hours 50 minutes remaining. So 1 hour, that should be what, 13 hours. Wow. We're making good progress. I'm not too tired. I'm fine. The headache is actually a lot better, so good. And yeah, we'll see. I actually do better at night than in the day. I think it'll be harder from 7 a.m. I think that's when it'll be difficult, but now I'm fine. So I'm just gonna finish this and I'll come back. See you in a bit. Okay, I'm back, and Ethan From is done. What a sad story. I can't say much because I will be giving it away and I don't want spoilers, but anyways, it was a good story. And now we are at 13:59, so 13 hours to go. Well, that's still a lot of hours actually, if you ask me, but I think I need something lighter. I hope this is light, but I'm gonna try Eleanor Park by Rainbow Rowell, and this will probably take me 6 hours, so hopefully we can get that done, and I'm sure this will get us into the morning. How am I feeling now? I'm feeling tired, but not a headache, but let's just say my eyes hurt now, and I just want to close my eyes, but I'm still not feeling like impossibly tired. If I was, I'll cut this off. Like I said, we are not going to push myself to something I can't do. So, but I'm still here. So I'll carry on and read Eleanor Park, and I'll see you halfway into it for the for the blog, and I'll tell you what the book is about and how I'm feeling about it. So this was sad, and yeah, I'll just add it to the pile of finished books, and yeah, we'll discuss everything at the end. Okay, see you soon. Okay, me again. I have to come and tell you about Eleanor Park. I think I'm just about 20% in. I'm just 70 pages in now. Very early, but I just wanted to tell you what it's about. So it's about a couple of misfits. They don't fit in. So it's this boy and this girl. They are teenagers, I think. Well, I don't think they are teenagers, but I have to tell you, I am in love with them. I think it's so sweet. They just held hands and I'm swooning. Okay, I feel like there's nothing like that young love, first love kind of story. Okay, like I enjoyed Twice Shy. I enjoyed Summer Romance for romance, but this might be my favorite. Okay, let's see. Let me not jump the gun, but this is so sweet, and yeah, I am falling in love. I'm giggling, but I also know there's so much more going on under the surface, and I can't wait to explore that. I just wanted to tell you guys about that. And sorry, I'm looking down because I wanted to show you the time. So it's 5:09, and yeah, I'm not too tired. We have our timer 13 hours left. So 13 hours seems like not a lot because we're coming from 24, but it's still a lot. And you know what, I love this. Can you imagine what other time will I have read 3 books, three books. Yeah, we've read three books. This is our fourth book. Three books and almost halfway through a fourth book. This will never happen if I didn't try this challenge. So great for getting things off my TBR. And yeah, I'm still pumped. I will see you in a bit. Bye. Okay, I feel a little delirious, but I just finished Eleanor and Park, and oh my goodness, what a story. Did you see that I didn't come back to give you any updates? Because it was so good. It was so good. Oh, it was heavy, and oh my goodness, I think, well, don't worry, I'm not crying because of the book. I think I'm just so tired now. But how did I feel about Eleanor and Park? I think it was such a good story. Rainbow Rowell is, you know, she knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing, and that was great. I had a good time. And what are we doing with time? I think this was the longest I've done. So now we're at 9:52. 9 hours is a long time, and now we're going to be on to the last book, which, sorry, I have my cousin Rachel. But anyway, talk about this. It was so good. I don't want to spoil it, but I think I told you what it was about, and I enjoyed it, and I'm glad I got the pretty one. I'm glad I got that. Nothing before you count. Yeah. So good. It's it's the feeling of falling in love, the first love, young love. It was beautiful. I did feel like at the end I thought, oh no, I wish there was more. And that's the sign of a good book, when you get to the end and you're still ready for more. And it's not that long, but I think I'm tired now, so I'm slowing down a bit. So now we're on to my cousin Rachel, which I don't know if we're going with my track record, because this is, oh, that's tiny. Okay, I might just have to read this through the whole 9 hours, and that'll be great. But if not, I will maybe see if there's another book potentially. I'll tell you my next clip. But yeah, it's so it's 8:25 now, and yeah, we have 9 hours 52 minutes left. So yeah, that's not so bad, and I'm so impressed with myself. I really thought that by this time I would be over it. I'd be like, I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. But I'm still going strong. But I feel like the next couple of hours are going to be difficult. So I'm here with my water. I'm just gonna get hydrated, and we'll keep doing this. If I don't make it through, well, we'll see. I feel these are the difficult parts, but we're on to another day. It's 8 a.m. again. Yeah, let's see. Okay, I'll see you at the other side. Bye. Okay, back again, and now about 100 pages into this. It's about 300 pages, and yeah, I made a little dent, and it's been an hour. I think it's now 8 hours left, and yeah, the time is 10:20 in the morning. And yeah, so what is this about? It's about a woman, cousin Rachel. So apparently an older man who had never been married and enjoyed his solitude and didn't really care for women, went abroad. So he's an Englishman. He went abroad, met this woman who turns out is a distant cousin. He fell in love with her, got married to her, and then died. But the caveat is that before he died, he sent, oh, I forgot to say, he has an immediate cousin who he practically raised and who is like his son, because the boy lost his, well, it's not a boy, he's a man at this point. But when he was younger, he lost his parents, and the older man took him in and raised him, and so he's the heir to all his properties. And the man was very rich. So anyway, before he died abroad, he wrote a letter to his ward and said, there's something going on. I don't really trust this wife that I married. And so basically, we're just trying to find out what happened after he died. But now she has come to visit his country after his death. But the ward is suspecting is suspecting foul play because of the letter he got from his uncle, or his cousin. his cousin. See, can you see that I'm getting very tired and delirious? Yeah, from his cousin. And yeah, so he's now tired. He's now he's very upset with the woman, but everybody else around him, his godfather, his friends and the servants are saying that, what do you mean she took care of him in his final days? And apparently they have a disease in their family. His father, the older gentleman's father, died of a brain tumor, and at the end he was hallucinating, and he had different things that he was just making up. And so now the people are saying, well, it could just be the same thing. Yeah, you get it. So now it's, did he really die of natural causes, or was he killed by her? So that's what we're trying to see. But the woman is very charming, because everybody had different ideas about her, but when she came, she's just pretty much just getting everybody's hearts. And I think she's evil. That's going to be my own claim, and we'll see in the end if I'm right or if I'm wrong. I'm not on her side. I'm actually on the ward side, but I think that he's going to fall in love with her, and all of this is going to become a mess. It's actually reminding me of Lady Susan. If you are familiar with Jane Austen's earlier works, Lady Susan is an epistolary short story that she wrote. One of the best. Oh, so funny. And if you haven't read it, I highly recommend it. But then, on my channel, we're always going to talk Jane Austen. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. Oh, what am I saying today? Okay. I'm telling you, that's what I have for you at this point. I'm very tired now. I just finished my cousin Rachel, and yeah, let's talk about it. So this is a bit more complex. I think because I'm tired, I actually forgot to the last time I spoke to you, I forgot to continue my timer, and now I'm like 1 hour behind schedule, I think. So it says I have 5 hours 35. Let's just say I have 4 hours 35 minutes to go, meaning I have to read another book, because I'm done with all the 5 books I plan to read. And yeah, I'm gonna have to pull something else off my shelf. Let's talk about my cousin Rachel. Wow, I think I was very irritated by the end, but then I finished it and went, because it's a classic and I love Du Maurier and what she does with storytelling and the narrative. And I finished it and then went back to read the foreword. I don't usually like reading the foreword first if I haven't read the story before. If I was reading a classic that I read before, that'll be fine. But because this is my first time, I skipped the foreword and then read it after. And reading it again, reading the foreword, it gave me a different perspective. And then it's like, oh, is it feminist? I don't want to give away spoilers, but remember I told you what the story is about. But more than that, just like I always say about I was telling you about how Rebecca is one of my favorites. It's because Tomore actually uses the narrative. She uses the narrative voice so cleverly. And you get to the end. If you're not being media, if you're not probing the story, you might come out of it in a with a different perspective. I remember the first time the first time I read Rebecca, I was very young. It was just a love story to me. And then I read it again for school and I was like, oh no, this is not a love story. There's so much to unpack here. And it's just the same with this. You might think that this is a mystery novel and we're just trying to find out who did it, who didn't. But if you probe it further, you find that using the narrative voice that she's using, the male voice, we are stripped of knowing what the female character is actually about, because it's supposed to be about Rachel in My Cousin Rachel. But there's so much we don't know about Rachel and her motives. And we're looking at her through the lens of this male character who has his own ulterior motive and who is arrogant, immature, prone to jealousy, and all of that. So, I'm not gonna give it away, but you should read it. I enjoyed it. It kept me going because I thought I was really too tired and I wouldn't be able to go on. But yeah, I was able to, and I think I enjoyed it. I'm going to, yeah, I think I'm just going to drop that. And what am I gonna do now? I'm gonna read one more book. But really, I feel like I'm gonna be wrecked. I'm wrecked for today because I am so exhausted. Okay, back again, and I found this. It looks short, and it's from my pretty bookshop. It's the Kiss Countdown. I need something that takes no brain power. I'm not trying to solve a murder mystery. There's nothing, it's not a classic, it's just a romance novel. Okay, I spoke too soon, and now I am really, really sleepy. I have been trying to read the Kiss, is it? What is it? The Kiss Countdown. And oh, look at the artwork. Isn't it so pretty? So pretty. So I switched position and now I'm sitting instead of being on my bed because I think I was going to fall asleep. And yeah, we're 4 hours 27 minutes, and it's 3:57. Is that an hour from the last time I spoke to you? I've only gotten 50. I've only read 50 pages, so you can see I'm really tired. I'm really tired. I'm very slow. And yeah, I'm just gonna tell you what this book is about. It's about an astronaut and what is that? She works in the bakery? I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on that. Okay, I don't even know. I don't know what I'm reading, but I know they are fake dating. She needs help with her ex. She wants her ex to get off her back. He has started dating someone new and he's condescending, blah blah blah. And he needs his mom to be okay with him. She's always asking him to get married, blah blah blah. And so he lied to his family and said I had a girlfriend, and they met at a coffee shop, and she called him to help her with her ex because she ran into her ex, and then met him, used him, but his sister was listening, and so he also now has to blah blah blah. So now they're just doing this fake dating, but that's what is 50% in, not 50%. Oh, 50 pages in. That's what, like maybe 10% in. I'm actually very slow. I'm going to try to sit and see if that helps with this sleepiness. We have 3 hours to go, really, but I'm not sure. I just wanted to tell you what the book was about, and yeah. I can't say for sure. If I can't do it, I'll just go to bed. But the next time you see me, I'll be done with this, and we'll be finished with this story. Once I'm done with this, that's the end. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Cheer me on in the comment section, even though by that time this will be all done. But yes, let's see me do it. Almost there. Almost there. Okay. See you soon. We did it. I just finished the Kiss Countdown, and I'm so exhausted. I am just gonna sleep for 2 days straight. But I can't believe I did it, and we still have. I'm gonna show you the time. It's actually pretty late. It's 7:47. It's 7:47, and we still have time left on the timer. There's still 38 minutes and 50 seconds, but that is incorrect because I wasted that 1 hour. So yeah, this was very sweet. I didn't really enjoy the third act conflict. I thought it was a lot, but yeah. So my eyes up. We've just completed 6 books, and I'll be back to tell you my ratings and how I felt tomorrow. Right now, I can't even speak about the books, but yeah, this was good and I enjoyed it. We'll discuss all the 6 books we read tomorrow, but I completed the challenge. Yeah, it's possible. You can read for 24 hours. I don't drink coffee. I did not drink coffee. I did not drink tea. I didn't drink anything. I just went through it. I suffer from terrible insomnia, so don't do this at home, kids. But yeah, I'll see you in a bit for the review. She leaves. I'm back. I'm rested. It's the next morning. I'm hydrated. I'm okay. It wasn't so bad. I was watching some of the clips and I was just dissolving into madness. As the night went on, it just got worse. But let's talk about the books I read. But first, girl, why are you lying on the internet? I was saying in my last clip that I did all of this without drinking anything. That's a lie. I had a can of Coke. But that was the only thing. I did not have any coffee. I don't drink coffee. I drink tea. I was supposed to have a boba tea, but I never did. So anyways, yeah, so you saw what happened. Did I eat? Actually, I also did not eat, but I had did I have? Well, let's say I ate because I had hash browns. I had hash browns between the time last, what was it? I think I was reading my cousin Rachel at that point. I just put them in the air fryer, put them out, and I was still reading. So don't think I missed out on the clock. I was still reading. So yeah, that was that about cousin Rachel. Let's talk about all the books I read. Yeah. It was good. I think we started with Twice Shy. Oh, Twice Shy was good. My brother was saying, I don't know how you're gonna remember all of those books. You're definitely gonna forget them after a while. But I didn't forget. This is Mabel and Wesley, and Twice Shy was good. How many stars for Twice Shy? Okay, let's talk about my ratings. There are 5 stars. So 1 star, no, that's a no. 2 stars, also a no, but maybe some people might enjoy it because of the drama. 3 stars, it was okay. 4 stars, it was good. 5 stars, I'm in love. Okay, I'm here for the drama, I'm here for everything. I think it's great. I rarely give out 5 stars. A lot of people just give out 5 stars on vibes, but I rarely give out 5 stars unless it's a Jane Austen book. But I do have some books I'm emotionally attached to. They're not perfect, but I think they're perfect. So, but I'll tell you if it's just on vibes. But this is Twice Shy, and I'm gonna give it 4 stars. It was good. I had a good time. I was in love. It went well. So book one done. And I think after that I read Summer Romance. And Summer Romance was lovely. Is this the one that made me cry? Yes, it almost made me cry. It almost made me cry. It was so beautiful. I thought it was a great story. And yeah, I think this was the one it was the one that talked about mother-daughter. So what is the name of his name is Ethan, the male love interest. Her name? Now I can't remember her name, but pretty nice. I love the story. I thought it was great looking at people in their middle ages, because so often romance novels focus on women in their 20s, just out of college and all of that. I think I really enjoyed the older woman she was going through a divorce. Her husband left her, was cheating on her with another woman. It was nice to see someone try to rebuild their lives after someone else just pulled the rug from under them. And I thought that was great. And number 3, this was where we read Ethan Frome. Ethan Frome would be a classic. With classics, I'm never sure what to give them, because it was perfect, but it was short, very short, and it was so sad. I didn't realize it was gonna be that sad. And I enjoyed it. Let's say, wait, sorry, I didn't tell you. This will also be 4 stars. So 4 stars. This 4 stars. It was also good. It was okay. I think this was in the middle of the night. Yeah, this was around 2 to 3. I read this 2 hours. It was good. Like I said, sad. I got to the end. It wasn't exactly what I expected. I think I was a bit disappointed with that. I expected something else. But yeah, I should have known it's a sad story, because I think I read about that, but I forgot. So that is Ethan Frome. Then after that, we read Eleanor Park. Oh, this is so sweet. I loved this. This would be my 4.5 stars. This was so good. I got to the end. You know those books where you just want to know what happens? I found myself skipping paragraphs and then going, no, I have to go back. And read. No, it was so good. I really enjoyed Eleanor Park, and it'll be my 4.5 stars. It was so good. And at the end, I was like, I want more. What happened? What happened with them? I know it was a bit sad. It covers very difficult topics. So if you are going to get triggered, just check about that, because it covers themes of family, grief, all of that. Grief? No, I think that's Ethan Frome. This, not grief. No, what is it? Something in the family. There was something in our family. Yeah, so abuse. That was it. Abuse. So just be careful with this. But did I have a good time? I did. Rainbow Rowell does not disappoint. So that was good. And then after that, we had Daphne du Maurier. My cousin Rachel. This had me very irritated. I was very angry. Towards the point, I was like, what am I reading? Why is this going on? I don't want this. Oh, please. I was very annoyed by the end. But then I told you I read the forward and I was like, okay, I get it. Maybe I'll have to revisit it in my mind, not read it again, but revisit it. But I might read it again I think most classics you should reread them because you get so many different perspectives when you go back into it. So when you go back into a book, you know the story, you know the lay of the land. But this time you are checking out for the emotional beats and the narrative and the structure that the author is using and what they're trying to convey to you. So I really think I might reread this, but not this year. No, I don't think so. But tomorrow does not disappoint, and I had a good time. Now this was when it got tough because by this point I remember the last 100 pages. I was like, no, I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to do this no more. And then I checked the time and it was still 5 hours left. No, 24 hours is a long time, guys. It's a long time. Then we went to the kiss countdown and oh my, this is so sweet. This is so sweet. Just like who had a very sweet romance. Yes, Eleanor and Park. This was also so sweet. I really enjoyed it. It's about, I forgot to tell you what she did. She's an event planner and his name is, what is his name? Her name is Amery. What is his name? Vincent. His name is Vincent. Vincent and Amery. He calls her Mimi. Oh, it was sweet. He's an astronaut and she's an event planner. Wow, this one, I went to bed and I had dreams about it. Let me tell you why. I forgot to tell you that on top of the fake dating, she also ended up moving in with him. So she became homeless because she lost her job, and then she obviously she couldn't pay her rent, so she had to move out. So she wasn't gonna have a house. She wasn't gonna have any money because she was using her savings for something else, which I don't want to spoil, but you should read it for that. But anyways, basically, it was offering her a house. I just thought, when would this happen to me? Because this parallels my story. Okay, I am also about to be homeless, so you might not see me in this room anymore. And I am completely heartbroken about this. I don't have a job, and I thought, when am I going to run into a man that offer me a room in his house? Okay, and we're gonna fall in love. I need this to happen. Make it happen, guys. The kiss countdown was so lovely, but why is it called the kiss countdown? I can't tell you because they weren't counting down to any kiss. I don't know what that was about. I don't know why she named it that. I don't know why she titled it the kiss countdown. I read it, but I loved it, except the third act. The third act conflict was not for me, but I thought it was a great story, great everything, and yeah, that was lovely. So now let's look at everything I read. And sorry, but 6 books. Are you kidding me? That is perfect. In January I read 7 books, so imagine reading 6 books in one day. Ooh, that's great. And I don't feel too bad. I thought that at the end I never want to do this again, but actually I don't mind this. I think the next time I try this, maybe tell me this in 3 months or 6 months, it will be in 12 hours. So it'll be 12 hours one day, 12 hours another day. I think that is great because I've never tried to read back to back, but I do it a lot for K-dramas, for movies. I don't know why I've never tried it with a book, because usually I like to absorb a book. When I'm done with a book, I usually take time away from it, think about what I read. But you know what? I had a great time. I remember most of the stories. If I don't, in other subsequent, as the day goes by, if I don't, I'll tell you. But I have so many of them swimming in my head, and so I thought this was a perfect challenge, and we did it, guys. We did it, Joe. If you know the meme. But yes, we did it. It went well, and I did dissolve into madness, but that's just the nature of this thing, okay? That's the nature of this job. What can I say? But yeah, did I have a good time? Was this a great time? It was. So yeah, I'm gonna be signing off now. That's me. Actually, I have something to say. I was supposed to read a book. I forgot about it. So I must read it. I must read it in February. My one of my classmates just released a debut novel, and she sent me a signed copy. Tell me why I haven't read it. I thought I was gonna read it in this vlog, but I completely forgot about the book, and I ended up reading something else. So 6 books, but did I read the book I was supposed to read? No. But that's okay. That's okay. I'll read it. I'll read it. As we know, we can do this fast. So one night. That's all we need. Okay. So that's me for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. This is going to be a very long video. I'm sorry about that. But I hope you enjoy it. I hope you had a great time. Now, if you really enjoyed it, please stay a while, subscribe to my channel, like, share to people, and tell me in the comment section if you're ever gonna try this challenge, because I don't know why people do this. But yeah, it was great. Okay, bye.